Good morning everyone, I hope you're doing well. We are getting our new update. Should be the normal time, 6 o'clock British summertime. And we've got the new patch notes available. Obviously, I'm going to run through really quickly all the stuff that we do know. So we've got Seer, they've got a passive of the Heart Seeker, their tactical is the Focus of Attention, their ultimate is the Exhibit, and they are a recon character. We are getting the new Rampage weapon. We are getting ranked arenas. We've got quality of life updates here. They have added a new badge, win streak. Now you can get 2, 3, 4 or 5 wins in a row for Battle Royale. So we'll see. Okay, see how that works out. They've added the hold on response to enemy pings. This was something that I leaked yesterday in my video. They have added distinct sound effects to the gold backpack, and updated the heirloom store to give players a better view of the items. Updated open pack button to show how many packs of each type are available to open. We got Fuse. His Motherload ultimate now reveals teams. The knuckle cluster explosion duration is now 5 seconds, I believe. The grenadier passive can be toggled on and off to throw ordnance normally. Horizons reduce the slow after the initial black hole pull. Bumped Horizons gravity lift up speed to happy medium between 9.1 and legacy update launch values. If I remember correctly, it wasn't far off of what she was before her nerf, so we'll see what that looks like in game. Revenant, now a visual and audio cue when the death totem protection is about to end, so that the enemies can hear it or see it. Added a brief slow after being recalled to the death totem. That might be a bit awkward, so we'll see how slow the slow is. Caustic, his gas damage starts at 5 and increases by 1 every other tick. And this goes up to anything as far as I know. It's not got a limit on it. Cooldown on tactical has been reduced from 25 to 20, and the ultimate cooldown has been reduced from 3.5 minutes to 3 minutes. And the duration has been reduced from 20 seconds to 15. Our weapon changes. So, as we know, the care package has now got the alternator and the Spitfire. As far as I know, we've still got the triple take and Kraber in there as well, so we've got 4 guns on rotation. We've got the new hop up, which is the boosted loader. Reader loading near empty. Increases reload speed and overloads the next mag with extra rounds. This hop-up can be used on the Hemlock and the Wingman. We are losing the Anvil receiver and the quick draw holster. Our fully kitted rotations, this is our gold guns, is the Peacekeeper, the Rampage, RE45, Flatline and Charge Rifle. Magazine attachments, we've got notes for here. So the reload speed increase associated with the mags has been removed and it's now on our stocks. Our stock attachments, you may remember we are now getting the sniper stocks on our marksman weapons. It's not going to be on the bow, obviously. But yeah, instead of taking regular stocks, they can now take sniper stocks. This offers increased stability and sway reduction. The L-Star now takes energy magazines, and barrel stabilizers. Yeah. its projectile VFX scale reduced roughly by half. First person on hit impact effects intensify reduced. Hipfire spread increased. Light machine guns have been reduced the headshot multiplier for all LMGs from 2 to 1.75. Increased the limb shot multiplier for LMGs from 0.75 to 0.85. Pistols, reduced handling time for all pistols by 10% and raised the holster zoom in out time. That's not fair. So it takes longer to put it away and look in. I don't know. Prowler burst. The time between burst increased from 0.2 to 0.24. I think that's how it's reading. Spitfire, the damage has been increased from 18 to 19. Hipfire spread is back to Season 8's amounts. I'm not sure what it is, I'm afraid. Purple magazine increased from 50 to 55. Alternator, it's getting its disruptor rounds back, so we'll see how it is in game, if they've updated that at all. And it increases the shield damage by 40%, and the disruptor rounds can only be found on alternators from the care packages. 3030 has reload speed from the stocks is increased. EVA 8 significantly reduced bolt fire rate scaling for each rarity tier. Base fire rate remains unchanged. Arena weapon updates. I'm not gonna read all the prices, I'm sorry. It's L-Star's gone up by 50. 3030's gone down by 50. The bow's gone down by 100. Charge rifle on all levels has gone. It's mostly gone down, but the level 3 has gone up by 50. Eva's up by 50, Mastiff's down by 50, Peacekeeper's down by 150. Fuse's knuckle cluster is now at 100 instead of 75. Arena ability adjustments. Horizon's gravity lift started charging reduced from 2 to 1. So I think that means when you start the game you only get one lift. Mirage's decoys is reduced from 3 to 2. Bloodhound scans is from 3 to 2. Bug fixes. Bloodhound fixed an issue where Bloodhound's tactical failed to highlight the enemy while Bloodhound was using an emote. Enemy legends now remain visible when performing Bloodhound's tracking. Trident, the dropship audio should no longer be significantly dampened. I guess there was audio issues with the Trident and the dropships when Bloodhound was using their ultimate. Gibraltar corrected an issue with Gibraltar's dome failing to make sound. The Gentle Giant skin will no longer obstruct the player's view. Fix some instances where the dome shield would disappear on placement and not get refunded to the player. Lifeline. They fix cases where Lifeline's voice line would still say, I've got you, shields up, even though she no longer has her shield to protect you. Fixed an issue preventing players from using Lifeline's care package in training mode. Pathfinder's grapple no longer stays connected when he kills when he's killed while under the death protection. Okay, that sounds really funny. Updated Pathfinder's copper core legs, so they now match in first-person view. Fixed an issue where Pathfinder's grapple cooldown audio cue replayed rapidly after deploying tactical in gameplay. Wraith should no longer be crushed by closing doors while her tactical is active. Wraith can no longer use her ultimate while attached to Valk. Obviously doing Valk's ultimate. Fixed a rare bug, which allowed down players to jump or bunny hop after entering a Wraith portal. Bangalore fixed an issue causing Bangalore's smoke launcher to disappear when moving away from other players. Yeah, I think I've seen that. Caustic solved a bug preventing caustic barrels from making planting audio when they land in water. Caustic barrels tossed just before death should no longer disappear. Fixed a visual bug where the caustic heirloom pose has a model that disappears after the pose finishes playing during the previewer. Fixed a bug that allowed caustic barrels to be pushed into players crushing them. Fuse's ultimate motherlode is no longer destroyed if it interacts with the caustic gas. Watson's ultimate will no longer shoot down friendly caustic barrels in ults and ults. Players should no longer get server errors when attempting to purchase Caustic's heirloom. Mirage addressed an issue where Mirage's invisible revive wouldn't fully cloak teammates when certain skins were being worn. I'm guessing that's when you're healing. Octane fixed an exploit that allowed players to wedge Octane jump pads between a supply bin and a trident. Oh, that was good, that was fun. Fixed a visual bug where Octane's goggles moved independently after using his tactical. Watson removed the beam of light that shoots into the sky every time Watson places down her fence. Maybe I've seen someone saying stuff about that. Maybe that's what it was. Crypto fixed the choppy preview video for Crypto's drone scan in the Finishers tab. Arenas fixed a bug where Crypto's drone could be deployed and recalled infinite times. Switch only fixed a visual bug where Crypto's position indicator while in his drone flickered near the top left edge of the screen. Switch only, the UI for Crypto's tactical charges should no longer overlap with the recharging UI when his drone is destroyed in arenas. Fixed a bug that prevented the drone from being able to detect enemies using a trident. Revenant fixed a visual bug when the heirloom appears to be floating in third person when looking up and down the gravity lift. Placing a death totem too close to the edge of the map should no longer teleport players off the map when returning to the totem. Emote fix added the missing silence orb to Revenant's Suffering Silence emote. Fixed some exploitable hiding spots reachable in Rift with Revenant. Fixed some cases when Revenant didn't have horizontal movement animations when holding their heirloom. Loba, lots of fixes across the map, addressing issues of exploits, hiding spots, that kind of thing. A UI fix, the ammo count in Loba's black market should now display correctly. Rampart fixed an issue that allowed Rampart's turret to be placed on Geyser. Fixed a bug that caused players to run faster after stowing a fully charged chargeable weapon. Fixed an issue where Rampart's wall would get stuck in animation loop when hitting caustic gas. Horizon addressed some cases where black hole / newt wouldn't appear when using Horizon's ultimate, fixed an issue where players' weapon appears horizontally on the back of using a survey beacon. Fixed some cases where Horizon's ultimate ability to be cancelled out when placed near supply bin if the bin was opened during gameplay. Fixed an issue causing the trident momentum and friction constraints to be modified by interacting with Horizon's abilities. Addressed some cases where Horizon's ultimate ability active state persists after being destroyed. Fuse addressed some cases where players could lose some functionalities after dropping with Fuse. Fixed a visual bug that caused part of Fuse's body to pop out of the screen when toggling the throw power after swapping grenades. That's weird. Valkyrie made small changes to address feedback that Valkyrie's UI feels noisy when she first drops from the dropship. Fixed an edge case causing passengers on Valkyrie's ult with bad ping to be reverted back to the ground. The ultimate skydive UI and targeting will now update with colorblind settings. That's good. Teammates should no longer be able to float around while being tethered to Valkyrie's ult. Fixed an issue where Valkyrie could be pushed into unintended areas by the trident when using her ultimate. Addressed some cases where missile swarm wouldn't cause damage when hitting a floating enemy Valkyrie in her lower half. Fixed some cases of the camera clipping through geo environment while preparing to launch. This goes on for a while. Fixed some cases where missile swarm fails to track the moving train. Kraber target should no longer appear on the screen while ADS with Valk's passive. Fixed an issue where players could still activate Valkyrie's tactical and ultimate while under structures without vertical clearance. Fixed some cases where teammates could clip through walls and appear on the other side of Valkyrie while tethered. Fixed an exploit spot on Canyonlands where Valkyrie could reach an inaccessible area with her passive. That looks like it's everything. That's quite a lot, guys. As always, stay safe. I will see you guys later for a Battle Pass review, and I should be going live on Twitch. Make sure you're on the social medias, and I will see you there.